And where we go with our very first paper, it's First News First here on Breakfast Central. And our first story has got to do with that big news that did hit yesterday, and it hit really hard. It's quite unbelievable that this would take place at a place that many would think is even secure. Tragic. Soldiers kill army general. That soldier, I beg your pardon, soldier kills army general with SUV inside Lagos barracks.
Wow.
And like I said, it's a place you would have thought would be very safe, but it isn't. Now, what happened in this story? Well, deceased was until his death, NAFRC Director of Finance. Sources say drunk corporal knocked down general walking home inside barracks on Tuesday night. So the corporal was indeed drunk, and he rammed into the general. Before they could rush him to the medics or the hospital, he was pronounced dead. Very sad. Drama's Oni of Ife drags ex-queen Naomi's brother to court. Wow. I'll return to Nigeria soon. It's time to actualize Yoruba Nation. Sunday, Igboho says. So he's finally started speaking from his hiding place, saying that he will be coming back to Nigeria. It seems tension has indeed cooled down. 2023 presidency, why we met with Tinubu, CAN, that's CAN, and we'll give you more insight on that story in the course of the program. Nigeria redesigned dollar may crash to 200 naira, EFCC chair says. So he's saying,
I saw this story yesterday, and I was wondering how possible.
they discovered some amount as well.
Yes.
Just recently, when they discovered that amount, they said, oh, okay, so this dollar redesign is actually working, and the EFCC has also decided to partner with the army to ensure that this security is indeed checkmate properly, like follow every nooks and crannies to ensure nobody escapes with money and so on and so forth. And the FCC said, okay, if it goes by this, that means because the Bureau de Change are actually in trouble. There's a lot of money in circulation, and now they're thinking, how do we actually curb this? And that made the chair say, you know what, the way it's going is like dollar will even come down to 200 naira.
That would be a miracle and a dream come true for the dollar. I think the last time we had the dollar that low was during former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's time. Yes. So we haven't had the dollar that low since then. That would really be a dream come true. But there's a lot of loss that's going to be incurred. Ooh. Incurred by a lot of people who have bought dollars, who are saving in dollars. Because at the time when you were purchasing the dollar, I purchased it maybe around 700, 740. And then the dollar crashes to 200. You're losing a whole 500 naira. I don't even know how I feel about it.
That's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. Let's take a look at some more stories as well on the front page of First News very quickly before Olive takes over with the next one. It says Atiku slams Buhari over lopsided appointment, says 17 heads of security agencies are Northerners. Wow. Atiku slams Buhari. Interesting.
Saying that they are Northerners? Oh, wow. Interesting.
Muslim tickets. Tinubu moves to placate CAN, meet with leadership. Yeah, we also saw that at the bottom. Tears as Lagos lawmaker who died at APC Jos rally is buried. Very sad. Man United remove Ronaldo's poster from Old Trafford. Concerning this Ronaldo story, I have a lot to say, but it's not because they removed the poster because of Ronaldo. There's a competition that's about to take place at the stadium. So, see, I'm going to attack the British media a whole lot this period, especially for me personally, because the British media is starting to make something out of nothing. Ronaldo walks, they talk, he trains with his mates, they have a little scuffle, they talk, he shakes his fellow teammate at Manchester United, they talk, he poops, they talk. What is it?
But to be fair, Ronaldo did grant an interview to Piers Morgan, and he said a lot. He's not been in the best place with Manchester United lately, and then he goes on the interview, blasts his manager, says he doesn't respect his manager.
From where it's that.
Exactly what we're saying. He can't. So there's a divided team. We know obviously they are pro Ronaldo, and I'm a supporter as well. However, it's not to say that he hasn't stepped out of line.
You see those two, Cristiano Ronaldo, Jose Mourinho.
They can do no wrong.
Don't touch that.
They talk about his preseason game. He didn't attend preseason game.
His daughter was sick and she died.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Really sad.
And nobody believes
that's what they're holding against him. They're saying he walked out of the stadium as well. But that one, what do we have to say about that?
That
he walked out of the stadium.
Why wouldn't you walk out?
When they bring you in at the 87th minute.
When the game is over, you've already lost.
So that's
and you
disrespectful.
Say, come and see what you can do for us now. Oh yeah, sorry.
As a miracle worker.
Yeah, I beg you.
All right. Right. Okay, we're still looking at the papers this morning. Let's move away from Fast News and take a look at Daily Trust. On the front page of Daily Trust newspaper this morning, can set agenda for Tinubu, Atiku, others. Key things Buhari's successor must do, says Khan president. Why I didn't pick Christian running mate, says Tinubu. We'll be talking about this further along in the show. PDP crisis. G5 demands equity in reconciliation moves. We're still on top of this G5 matter. I don't know if it's going to end. We're in season 5, episode 7 right now. We have a few more seasons to go. We won't pay ASUU for work not done, federal government insists. Yes, and it goes on and on and on. Gombe bags for World Bank State Award on fiscal transparency. Drunken soldier crushes army general to death in Lagos barracks. That's a sad one that Joe took as well in the first news. Senate backs CBN's Naira redesign policy. 11-year-old maid tortured by employer dies in Jos. The heart of man is incredibly wicked. Like, how do you do this? If you know you don't want, first of all, you take a maid. People don't realize that taking a maid that is younger than 18, you're already involved in child labor because this person is not old enough to work. And then you take them, make them work as a maid, then you torture them and punish them. This is not a conversation for today. We'll visit this conversation another day. I do hope that the employers are arrested and made to face the tune of the law. 7 years after, aviation roadmap mired in controversies and delays. We have more papers coming your way.